Hello, my name is Barry Wilt, and this was my game design named Saving Athena for Games and Simulation. I want to start by saying I did not do the normal search a mansion game. I actually took the idea of that and turned it into something where we would be running around Rome, Italy, looking for a statue. Basically, at the beginning of the game, you will get a message, our beloved statue is missing. We've received visions from the goddess. She is in trouble. Who will be our hero? Once the end user is done with the first slide, they will hit the east arrow button and it will take them to a hero is chosen section. What they will be required to do is click the appropriate individual or the appropriate image. And when they do, Nico will come up and say, "Hi, I'm Nico. I will help find the Athena Parthenos." And then you are on the way on your journey. From that point, the end user is supposed to hit the east arrow button again in the navigation piece, and then they will be brought up to this page, and basically they're entering the city of Rome. They're looking for a person named Reina. Where is Reina? And in this case, they'll click on the image that they think would be Reina, and when they do, they'll get a message, "Hi, I am Reina. I will help you, but stay out of my way." In this next piece, the user will have to hit the up arrow button on the navigation side so that they get to the next piece, which is the Tiber River. In this area, there are multiple images on the screen with the picture, and they have to choose the appropriate one, and it will unleash their clue. When they unleash the clue, they will get a reading such as, "Look at this glowing stone. When our hero touched the glowing stone, he saw a vision of the Roman Forum. They decided to find the Forum." So it's basically clues to their next piece of the journey. From this point, the navigation goes back to the east navigation arrow, and they will be provided a picture of a forum. Well, in this picture, there's a lot of rubble, there's a lot of stuff, and what they will need to do is find the appropriate item, the clue that's going to get them in the right direction. Well, basically, as our heroes journey along, Reina spots a shield that is out of place. Her mind races as they scale the wall to grab the shield. When the end user clicks on the shield, it says, "Look at the shield. This is the clue. We need to go to the Colosseum." So it's kind of like shield battle. They kind of have to come up with it in their own mind to understand, where we need to go next. So it kind of gives the user an idea that they were thinking outside the box. From this point, there is only an arrow backwards in the main navigation piece, pointing west. But if you look, there's a section called More Ways, and the user will have to click More Ways or they will be taken back to the previous page. So when they click More Ways and the west button under that, it'll take them to the next piece, which is the Colosseum. Under this, they're going to be read something that says, "Finally the statue in all its glory. But as our heroes begin to celebrate, a lightning bolt crashes down and destroys the arm. Find the bolt." And when they click on the lightning bolt, it says, "Bang! A bolt of pure electricity sheared off the statue's arm. Zeus himself sent the young heroes a message. Find the statue. Everyone is going crazy. Sewers, look in the sewers." So at this point, it gives the user an idea where they need to be. They need to be in the sewers. They need to be in the area where the statue really is. The trick to this is under the navigation, they have two east arrows. If they click the wrong east arrow, it will take them back to another screen, which is the Roman Forum. Then they have to find their way back to the screen that they were on, and they have to go under More Ways and actually click that east button one more time to get to the final battle, which is called the Sewers Under Rome. So basically, the narrator will say, "Oh no, she has the statue. What does she have to say? Find Arachne and throw the sword at her. As she is dying, grab the statue and run." So the user kind of has three things to go on. They have to click Arachne's picture, and when they do, it says, "You will never defeat Arachne. I will spin you up in my web for all eternity. Ah ha 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 ha." I don't know why she talks in the third person, but I made her talk in the third person. The second thing they got to do is click the sword. When they click the sword, it says, "Ah, no, how could this be? I will get you little heroes, and poof, she's gone. Well, when they click back, they have to click one more thing, and basically it's the statue saying, hey, you found the statue. It can be a little tricky to determine which images are which, and as I'm having an issue right now narrating this, I can't find the one piece as easily as the others because they overlap the image. But the final fourth image basically says, we found the statue. Finally, this is over with, and the end user has to hit the down arrow to get to the final screen. And basically it's tells you the goddess Athena appeared before the heroes to give her thanks and blessings upon them. Thank you, my heroes. I would never have gotten free if it was not for you. For your hard work, I will grant you one wish. What would you wish for? Basically, that's the end of the game. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please let me know in the next slide. Like I said in the last slide, this is the end of the game. It's basic. It's kind of an I Spy kind of deal. The end user could get lost, have to find their way back. So it's not a step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4 as clear as clicking next, 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 next. It is a step 1, 2, 3, 4, as if you click the wrong navigation button, you're not going into the right area. So I hope you enjoyed the game. If there's any questions, concerns, comments, please let me know. I will be happy to take any of them. Thanks.